welcome to What's Happening, a new broadcast from me, Leonard Skully PhD. Some of you may be familiar with my earlier ventures into the mysterious, in particular the Cabinet of Curiosities. The cabinet has now played its part and has been safely sealed away for another generation, but we are still left with an astonishing array of audio weirdness. And because of this very simple fact, I have been moved towards the genesis of a new project. Leonard Skully's What's Happening. By the way, I'm suffering from a common cold. Very groovy. Let's talk sounds from the other city. In 1958, workers extracting peat discovered the severed head of what is believed to be a Romano-British Celt in Moss Bog near Worsley. The man had been bludgeoned around the head, garroted and beheaded. It has been speculated that the man was a sacrificial victim, but if this is true, to which god or creature was the man's head offered to? Could it be that within the depths of this ancient bog, now mostly drained, there once lurked something which men feared? Something which led novelist Daniel Defoe to comment, "The surface, at a distance, looks black and dirty, and is indeed frightful to think of, for it will bear neither horse nor man, unless in an exceeding dry season, and then not so as to be passable, or that anyone should travel over them. What nature meant by such a useless production, 'tis hard to imagine, but the land is entirely waste." Nearby, but on more fertile grounds, we have, on Sunday, 5th of May 2013, sounds from the other city being Salford, lesser known in its neighbouring city of Manchester. Now in its 9th year, sounds from the other city brings together the musical tribes of surrounding areas, each one taking residence in a Salford public house. A celebration of music occurs, new music, performance, and art. Many fine ales will be drunk. Intoxication will be the inevitable result. The mind boggles with sights and sounds of the coming and going of people. In a very modern way, some people will lose their heads. We now turn our attention to a live music night with the peculiar name of Stroke Club. Steve Shy was the writer of a 70s punk fanzine called Shy Talk. Not long ago, Steve found himself suffering from what doctors call a cerebrovascular accident. Steve survived, and, with the intent of continuing his lifelong involvement with music, began his night Stroke Club, which he named with characteristic humour. The night would occur regularly at Gulliver's public house. Steve chose bands which he liked. Superb entertainment to engage minds and move bodies, to encourage joy and happiness. Then it ended, and up until now, Steve's love child has been sorely missed. Stroke Club, however, is set to make a triumphant return on Thursday, May the 16th at Gulliver's on Oldham Street. Steve, although present, has now passed on the reins to proven acolytes, who will engage with the same warmth and passion. The awesome sounds on show will include Weird Science, Mistoa Pulsar, and Elk Blood. I'll cover some of these organizations in depth in a future broadcast. But for now, try a little academic discovery for yourselves. Are we alone in the universe? A common question which crosses the mind of sentient beings across the galaxy. For some, Tuvan throat-singing artist Soriah, whose name incidentally means Milky Way in Sufi, may provide some answers. Soriah pursues and refines frequency and energy, a voice for the moment there and then, channeling something from out there to captivate the audience here. Could it be that there are signals being beamed down to this planet from extragalactic sources, extra-universal sources? And have we ignored this signal? It could be that Soriah provides the answer by being a channeler of this frequency. For him, as an artist, it's just a matter of being open, drawing in as well as giving out. A micro-discovery of space and energy, simultaneous with awareness of the expansive universe, a transcendental state. Judge for yourselves. Soriah performs with support from Lazy Dream Eyes, D. Hexon, and Leader and the Swan at the Castle Hotel on the 12th of May. On the 25th of May 1967, John Lennon received delivery of his psychedelically painted Rolls-Royce. On the same day, but in 2013, we have two destinations to which we might wish to drive in such a beautiful vehicle. In Fallowfield, promoters Grey Lantern take over Trough and Walbar. They present to the native student population an army of bands such as Vision Fortune, Queered Science, Medicine, Base Ventura, Naked on Drugs, Bad Grammar, Silver, Vey, and Svelm. Hey, that Queered Science sure got around. Later that evening, we might take a leisurely drive to Islington Mill. Here we find the OneFiveEight Expo 2, and later in the evening, the Herbal Sessions. The organizers promise to bring together art and music in a way which has never been experienced before. Visitors will be stimulated by a range of audio and visual disciplines. Expect darkroom photography, street art-styled paste-ups, digital pieces, hand-drawn illustrations, and crafted installations. The ensuing celebration, in the form of the Herbal Sessions, looks to span genres and push boundaries. If you weren't mentioned on today's broadcast, rest assured that you will be, assuming you titillate the particular imagination of this academic. And, in the end, that is all I am, a watcher, a chronicler, and a scribe. You are the story, and I but the beholder.